Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my, blind playthrough, I guess the bonus parts of Pokémon Legends Arceus for Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we left off doing some more stuff in a couple of our veins. Or wait, now I remember. More importantly, we finished off the big extension and badness that was the catching of multiple Pokemon, and more importantly, the battles and some other stuff that we had not done yet, so I'm going back here because we need several Pokemon still. Since we have Psychic moves, we could defeat Golbat with Psychic instead. I just like using Magic moves whenever I see any flying type Pokemon. Speaking of which, I should use Glade for some of the other ones. And yes, I've been saying Glade for a while because Glade has just been like the best for the most part in terms of destroying the higher Pokemon. One of the toughest alphas I could get, potentially. But anyways, my next exploration is going to take me to the Alpha Cave, or I guess more specifically, the Wayward Cave. This is another area we've done like almost 0 to no exploring whatsoever. So I figure let's fix that and actually search around this a bit. See if we can't find other stuff. And sure enough, there's a Barboach right next to us. Because of the way that things look, I may have to just aimlessly time this to have it land on it. Which, as you can see, I am absolutely terrible at catching them this way. Not like it matters, I've already gotten quite a few of these defeated. Oh, we have Leaf Blade. I forgot I have Leaf Blade with Delayed. I've done so much damage, I've completely forgot I have Leaf Blade. That's a grass type move, so we're definitely using that on him. So we get that. And we have a Whiscash that's also unattained. Not as sure if I want to use stuff on him or not. You know what? I'm gonna go for the classic. I'm just gonna freaking throw balls at it and pray. This is a strategy that a lot of people use sometimes when their Pokemon are just too strong. They'll just throw balls at it. If you're doing the speedrun, this is how you're supposed to catch them fast. The problem is, of course, it leaves lots of room for badness. Particularly in the fact that if you do fail to catch them, it can be really bad. I'm keeping it up because Crobat's also poison, so I can use it as Psychic as another way of taking it out. I'm just checking exactly what I need with it. Fortunately, I have to get very, very, very close to it to see that. Let's see. Oh, that's not even the one I was looking for. It's Ice type. Dang it. Oh, we still need to beat them. From the looks of it, it's probably easier to just catch it, but no. I've not battled it even once. Let's defeat it instead. I could always catch them while in the air later anyway, so I'll just use this setup to just battle it. And I guess I can use this other setup to check it. Oh boy, is it gonna kill me right away? I also need to remember that although I have Psychic, it's also a Flying type user. Yep, it cheated again. It seems to like cheating a lot. When I say by cheating, I mean it uses moves before I can even do a feint. Alright, well, I have to revive it, obviously. Because if I want to defeat it quickly, I need to use that. Well, now it's trying the same thing, but it's using Bug instead. Also, it seems to always find something to use. Okay, that time I survived. Thank gosh, Crobat. Jeez Louise. Trying to be mean. It wants Ice-type moves, which it seems like I don't have an Ice-type in yet. Alright. Well, I'll remember that, because I need to use other stuff. Now we'll switch and hope we can actually get off stuff this time. I also didn't know that Crobat was this strong. If I had known that he was this strong, I would think a bit more. Yeah, didn't even get close. Stupid Crobat. You know what? I'm just gonna battle you with electric type moves to this. No longer matters what I do. Just battle it normally, I guess. It is almost not stopping whatsoever. Okay, this one Pokemon is taking out a lot of my Pokemon, and I do not like that. So I'm going to use Gliscor, and I'm going to have to revive both Pokemon just so I can get the experience. So let's use Revive on you. And use Revive on you. Thankfully, it does give us a free turn to do this, so I guess I could just do that. After not using Revives for a while, having to use multiple of them in just this one battle just proves how deadly these guys can really be. Yeah, I'm gonna use Rock Slide instead. Okay, good. Finally killed it. So Crobat is confirmed very quick. Good to know. It's not a good way to start this off whatsoever. 2 losses as a Pokemon immediately, and I nearly lose my main too. Gonna heal, obviously. It's the first time in a while I'm using healing items. Haven't had to use them much because they're more used for battles than anything else. Let's get some Iron Chunks while we're here too. Alright. And then we have this little hump that we had to go down. Seems there's only a Zubat here at the moment. Oh, there's a single Gible in the back. Alright. Let's battle to get this out of the way. This one we have to defeat with Psychic moves. Oh yeah, and the reason why I went into Rare Cave, by the way, was for the Gible. That's the only reason why I went for that. Alright. Sees it. Good. Alright, is he here too? It's a pretty low Gible too, at level 23. Interesting. Alright, we got it. That's the main one we were going for here, in case you were wondering. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna do this by going in the Pokedex to catch ones, and every time I find one that I have not caught yet, that is a sneaky 1.5. It might be something that I don't know about. Okay, we've caught this quite a bit. What do we need to do? We did defeat a couple of them, particularly with water types. We don't have enough to do that other stuff though, so let's head over to, what is it, Celestial Trail. Which is over near the right. But yeah, it was fun trying that. But yeah, so we're just gonna go around and catch all the new Pokemon, at least according to our Pokedex. Every time we do quote-unquote find one, we're gonna go and immediately catch it. I'm not sure if it's just something else, but yes, Teddiursa has this weird mechanic about it that I may have not told you much, but if you look at the Teddiursa subs, I think the last time I tried to catch it, it showed as apparently X, which means you can't catch it. And yet it was level 20 of all things. What does that mean? As soon as I, like, go for it, does it, like, immediately change? It might just be more assertive. I mean, it might just be, like, as soon as it, starts eating. If I try and get behind it, it's gonna notice me, and that's what causes the X to turn around, which tells me that, it actually is a bit sneakier than the other ones that I've gotten for a while. Okay, I know I still need Ursa, so let's battle one for the fighting Titan, just to get that out of the way. Using close combat. Yeah. To be fair though, Glade is still does not have the best defense. That's probably the only reason why it's dying so much more. That is not a satchel, that is a diashroom. Well, it's quite an interesting way to catch some of these guys. Just go as high up as you possibly can. And just smack them from the back and even farther away. That is a way to catch them. Okay, now I can't even use these. I was about to say, if I didn't get a chance to use that, that would be bad. We still haven't gotten much Bronzor or Bronzon stuff completed. So I'll go here and check to make sure I have completed either Bronzor or Bronzon's stuff. Okay. Okay, they're both complete. Never mind. Okay, this is actually a bit higher than I wanted, by the way. I'm gonna go up and down from the right side. I do remember Onyx appearing at least once. I just can't seem to quite remember where exactly it is. And yes, I know we still have to do requests. I'm just doing these both to mix up the game and to do other stuff. And I guess more or less... Whoa. Okay, that was close. Need to talk less and actually battle more and pay attention more too. Oh, that's a new one. That's just a regular Sneasel. Like, because it's Dark and Ice, and since we already caught it, let's just battle it, except it's not Dark and Ice. Yeah, I should have known this. Which tells me it is... Well, it looks like it's fighting, actually. Actually, we can check that by doing this. Fighting poison, no wonder. Oh wait, fighting poison. Okay, well that makes more sense. I'll just use psychic instead. No different. Just had to change moves a bit. All right. I did notice, though, that there were some more Gyarados. We might be able to sneak up to them. What do you need to use him for? Lock-type moves. I was kind of just spiraling around. Alright. After all that, we smacked it right in the back. Nice. Haven't gotten a much Cypher stuff up, and seems like I haven't really defeated many either. So we'll go ahead and do that while we still can. Oh, that thing is sleeping. I can tell almost immediately. But obviously, since it's in the water, it'll be more difficult to figure out. Yeah. This is why I hate catching Pokemon in the water, by the way. Because of the way it just falls down, the catching always seems to be off. I say that because I've tried to catch many of them using the shots, and every single time I've done it, it's just been a fail every time. I'll say this a couple of times. I hate catching Pokemon in the water because if you miss, as you saw there, it splashes, which causes some big problems to arise. Now we have to distract it before we can even get close. So let's do that. Yeah, we'll probably just have to battle these, though. To be fair, I don't care. I've already gotten at least one. Mostly I was just battling him so I could use Thunder, which doesn't even kill him all the way somehow, despite being 4 times effective, which tells me that it seems to be very overpowered defensive-wise. Maybe I didn't get as many as I want. Tells me I still need to catch them. And yes, it's not just I don't know about how to catch them. It's more like every time I've tried catching them, there's been a problem that goes awry that kind of prevents me from being able to catch them. And the biggest problem is trying to land the ball on a Pokemon that is in the water is so gosh darn difficult. You have to move just the slightest bit more. If you miss by even a little bit, you'll just get a battle instead. It's just so annoying. That's why I hate it. I'm just gonna do it in battle now because it took so long. Well, because I know it's not the best, we'll just use an agile style move of Luxray to try and weaken it down a little bit. Just getting it at least yellow, which is what I got, and now we're gonna... Oh, hello, Snow. It's coming out of nowhere. We'll catch it in battle instead. Got it. Alright, good. But yes, I often have to catch these through battle instead. Maybe it is already completed. Hello, buddy. Trying to style on me? How about no? It's not exactly where I wanted to go anyway. I want to go more here towards the Celestial Trail. Which is very deep here. Oh, we also have to get this flyer, which we never even came close to catching before. Let's tie now. After we deal with the... I need to get out of here. Deal with the Gilgar that's right next to me. Samurot's starting to have a lot of HP because of all the battles we're doing. I'm sorry if I'm not doing ever bells and ever stuff. I just thought I would try and capture more Pokemon that are ones that have to be caught through other stuff, because some of these are a bit trickier. I also can't tell if it's a or not, but what I do know is because it is a flyer, the only way I can catch it is through the use of wing balls. I will say having to catch these while them flying in the air is one of the most difficult things. The only effective way of doing it is with the wing ball, which again, this is what these wing balls are even for. They also apparently go directly towards the Pokemon, so you have to line the marker. And there's a Pokemon behind me that's interrupting me a classic fashion, which tells me it's another Gilgar course, so again we have to battle it, defeat that, and then we can try again to catch this buddy. Ugh. In a way, these flyers are basically like a test of both your skill and stamina, because you're not gonna want to battle while in the air with Braviary, so the only way you can effectively get them is to wait for them to like bob and weave to a certain location, and then catch them while they get stuck. And then I can do other stuff. Okay, unfortunately that time I got unlucky, so he broke out. But yeah. But yes, these fastballs, yeah, they're basically the only way of getting them. which leaves you pretty much no opportunity to get them using the normal way. So because of that, we have to deal with the extreme RNG of having to catch them. Thankfully, if you practice enough, most of them seem to have a particular pattern where they'll always stop at some point. You just need to figure out when they stop and throw it exactly at that time. And then beyond that, it's all just RNG. So as you can see, I'm getting very unlucky here, just it's breaking out almost constantly. If you want to catch it early, there's a way you can potentially get at it. You just have to lead your ball over. Obviously, that's not going to happen anytime soon, so I'm just going to wait on it to stop on each of the locations. Oh! It didn't even work that time. Did you see that? It clunked off. Magnezone might be too aggressive now. Okay, well, never mind. This is such bad luck, by the way. Ugh. There's no way of making it better, too. Like, if you want to catch them while you're in the air, then you have no choice but to just continuously throw balls at other stuff. Thankfully, I have a new strat. Now we've done it enough. If I lock myself onto one location and kind of just stay over there, then I'll know that it'll always go there. At least a little bit. So if I keep throwing it there, I'll eventually get it. The problem is this boy is being super annoying. That's like now 5 easy times in a row that is caught. And classic, my satchel is full of other items, so I can't even craft that to fix that. So I'll have to... Even worse, I'll have to just get rid of my balls the normal way. Actually, no, I have a better way. I'll just get rid of these soft foot roots that are pretty useless anyway. Left 10 of the best version of this. Use my regular remaining wing balls and try and catch the other stuff. Beyond that, there's no better way of doing this. You literally have to just time this when you could do other stuff. I know I haven't been catching many fires, and part of the problem is because... Oh, okay. We can loop it. Just... Good grief! Alright, 50 plus tries, 10 plus or so tries later. In fact, on the very first special Sky Ball we get, of course. It finally catches. Good grief! That was way too long. That was not just like some dumb stuff. That was just RNG bullcrap we got there. Non-stop, constant fails left and right. Finally got it. And we still need Ursula. I'm guessing we're gonna have to complete a request to get it. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot we're supposed to get out to the Celestial Trail, and we've kind of ignored that this whole time. I'll just go here. Salt area is technically considered the Celestial Trail, right? I'll go around here and see if I can't find like somewhere. Already finished Gliscor. Don't need to do that. You know, I could capture its alpha, I guess. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the Onyxes. We're gonna battle him and maybe the Rhydon just behind us, since we haven't battled them much. Get one water type use on each of them, and then try and capture a single Rhydon. Alright. There's quite a few that we just haven't battled much at all, or even gone for catching. Alright, what's he vulnerable from? Oh, speaking of which, Echo is not quite as aggressive as I thought, trying to run from me. Not gonna let that happen. Nothing to hide there, unfortunately. Oh, hello, big boy Steelix. This one I am gonna try and catch. It's one of the heaviest Pokemon in the game by far. Something tells me it probably likes crunchy shells like the rest of them. Oh, okay, I don't even get a chance to do that. Alright, we're gonna have to do the run trick. I just love this cheap trick that you can do. Oh my gosh, someone immediately spotted me again. Okay, now I got out. But yes, I love this cheap trick. That tells me, oh yeah, okay, so the Onix spotted me. That's the problem. But yes, that is technically a cheat trick. You're not supposed to be able to hide using this same setup. Have to do the regular strategy of battling to get the Onix out of the way, which I don't need them, so I'll just battle them. And I guess we'll use this thing as cover instead. We can use this as cover, so I think that's how I'm gonna do this now. Alright, to wait for it to turn around before I can even go around and get it. And I'm just gonna go for a Gigaton Ball. Alright, hit it with the Gigaton Ball. Now I need to get back around. Good thing I did so. Somehow I knew that thing wasn't gonna get in one try. They almost never, anyway. It's too much facing to the right. I'll just have to throw at it normally, which didn't work. Okay, I've ran out of things to do. I'm gonna have to just battle it. It's not gonna be easy, but should be fine. Do Agile Style, because it's the one of the star ones. We'll try to defeat it with that a bit first to weaken it. Then we'll use... Don't have a resistant one, unfortunately. I'll just try Agile Style just one more time. Okay, good. Perfect. I think I needed the crit anyway. Alright, now we are gonna just throw Ultra Balls and or Heavy Balls. I think I could just go some Heavy Balls, actually. That's a big boy. Okay, we'll just catch it in one try. Alright. Got that one now. The only other way of getting Steelix, other than the catching method, is to evolve it using getting it via the metal coat, which is not easy, as you can see. I think I'll actually do the space-time distortion to try and find some Pokemon, but before then, I need to make sure I actually heal myself. And then I have to go here, and I need some shopping because I'm very low on balls. Let's just buy a bunch of these. Why the heck not? Then we'll head straight for the actual space-time distortion. We'll use the setup then to figure out what exactly we are facing here. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Need to get inside of it first. I can't see any stuff that I can find. Those boys are also dangerously close to the side, which is kind of interesting. They're kind of just stuck there. That's really odd. Oh, hello, Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon you don't face very often here. Not at all, actually. I've already gotten that one, unfortunately. Oh, good grief, it is tanky as heck. Alright. We're gonna have to find a different way to deal with it. This thing is quite rare to find, I'm not gonna lie. I almost kind of want to catch it. Let's just use it normally. I'm just gonna catch it normally, actually. If I need to catch other stuff, it'd be easier to do it this way. I was correct, by the way, of looking at that. This is an Octarily. I looked to set up a host, so I wondering if I should go down. That's when I found the Octarily. Because this is a rare one, it's probably going to be a bit tougher than usual. Oh, it has a water pulse of its own. Good grief. Okay, then. I'm gonna use Agile Style to weaken it further. Screw it now. Nope. Okay, never mind. Unless you are trying to get other stuff, most of the Pokemon you catch here will have to be done in battle, which of course means you have to deal with the RNG of doing other stuff. It just enraged twice. Wow, okay. Oh, that's a bit more rough. There's also Double Edge, so he dies. That seems to happen a lot. Oh, we haven't even caught that at all. We're just gonna slap it on the back and see what happens. Yeah, the chances of that working were kind of slim, but I thought I would try it. Oh, hello. Magmar, please. Oh, gosh. I have already gotten them, unfortunately. I will say, though, they are quite appearing in different areas that I don't usually expect them to appear in. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna go further to the ground. I need to go further if I want to better get setups for this. Oh, hello. There's like multiple of them at once. Alright. In case you didn't know, yes, this is the literal hard mode area of the game, because if you don't battle right away, you tend to get screwed really easily, because there's multiple hard Pokemon here, and they all do quite a bit of damage, in case you didn't already notice. And again, I've mentioned, unless you're really lucky, you'll probably just have to non-stop battle all of them. Which means I'm gonna have to defeat all of them at some point. Alright. I don't know who to go for first, other than Ambipom. We need to defeat Drapions anyway, so we'll start by using that. Oh, and there's a big move from Octarily, the Hyper Beam. Nice, it killed itself. I already have an Ambipom, so it's fine that it killed itself, honestly. I'm gonna max potion this. I don't want Samurott to die so quickly. There we go. Let's see if it can survive longer than that. Oh, it doesn't even take damage for that. That's what I thought at first, but guess I'm wrong. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Well, in that case, I'm not as interested in keeping... Which is gone. It is a bug type that's facing it anyways, which is not the best. a good thing to see against Sarah off the bat. Let's just use X's on, screw it. I'm gonna try and get her out early next. That was not good, hypering right off the bat. See, this is what I mean by these things that are difficult. Even if they don't have necessarily the hardest Pokemon to face, these things keep you... These, what? I keep forgetting it. I was trying to say. Sheesh. Okay, that was on purpose, honestly. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, these, I keep forgetting. Space-time distortions, dummy. Space-time distortions really, give you a run for your money. It really keeps you tense, because just when you think you can easily battle them, you suddenly realize that you can't do it as much. Alright. We got at least one Drapion, which was the goal, but it took a lot longer than I wanted. So I had to go back there to revive. I'm gonna, I guess, use this as a way to get some of my battles completed, as well as some of my Pokemon involved. Alright, back in here we go. Hello, Spiel. You don't belong here at all. I think that's the special Spiel. That's not the regular Spiel at all. That's the special Spiel. Hello, boys. Look at them all. I'm just gonna throw a quick ball at that one. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. It's separated from its friends. Except I also threw it down the cliff there. Oh, I also just realized, if you don't catch them within a set minutes, as you saw there, they just immediately all go away, and then other Pokemon replace them. So, if you want to catch these, you have to be very fast. Extremely fast with the catches. Otherwise, they just vanish. There's also like a yellow effect that you get if you do happen to actually catch them. I've not battled many of you. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the Pokemon I want to battle. Let's do that really quick. Alright, Earth Power. It's time for Earth Power. These things can only be damaged with ground type moves, so if we want to get defeats, we should they get defeated by that. Alright. I also realized I got a star piece as well from battling in here. This might be useful for getting star pieces or even like green shards. Okay, we did not... Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted. Gosh dang it, me. Oh, there's a blue shard. Smack you first. Unfortunately, all of these I don't need, so I think I'm just going to use this to get any battle particular requests that I haven't gotten yet. Other than the Drapion, there's nothing I can really do here. So we'll just use this to battle. Because anything that gets taken out here, in case you didn't already notice, also drops other hidden stuff as well, particularly in the form of grit dust and other grit items, as well as the rare items, which you saw a blue shard appear. We need a blue shard for our quest, so the only way we can get that is by battling them over here. Hello, buddy. Not gonna give you a chance to use that. Of course, thankfully, if you know what to do with them, their battles aren't always difficult. They're difficult at first because it's like they're way higher level than you, but once you get... Oh, hello. I just realized we've defeated a lot of them, but we haven't caught one yet. So I guess I lied a little bit about them being caught. Well, this is a perfect time to do it, I guess. We'll catch it in battle, why not? I think that's what it wants, right? If it's to be caught, then it should be caught in battle. That is the Magmar that needs to be caught. Now let's do that. Bam! Just like that. Alright. Now, if I get a Megamizer for it at some point, I can evolve it using that. Also, I just... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Okay, so because I moved in here, this is the special spiel. So I guess I should have just moved around here. The fact that the special spiel can still appear despite being in the middle of this frickin'... Alright. Gonna bow you first. You're really strong looking. I'm gonna do this on you. Bam! What's this? This definitely looks not normal. Oh, hello, Hyper Beam. Didn't I just use a strong move too, though? Okay. Also, that setup from earlier confirms that maybe switching isn't always as good as I thought. I guess I was just so fast that I got 3 turns in with that particular Pokemon, but it seems like switching or using items doesn't always give you 3 turns. I think it just happened that I had... Okay. Nice shard stuff. Oh, and it's gone. The distortion faded. Good to know, though, if you are trying to farm stuff, the space-time distortions are big, especially for getting other stuff. I guess a big thing therefore as well is, as you didn't already notice, we've not seen many of these, haven't we? We're gonna look on Rhyhorn next. We still need to catch a particularly heavy one and defeat it with grass-type moves, so we're gonna look for that next. Actually, I just noticed it was on the same area as the other one. Celestial Trail and also Sacred Plaza, which is actually really close to me over here. Yeah, this is it. But it seems rare as well. It seems uncommon in pretty much all the areas that is NDM. Nope. Well, that is an unusual spot for a hunter right there. Just kind of chilling up there. Not something you usually see. Okay, so this Celestial Trail is probably the only other place I can find these, unfortunately. So I'll use Flight as extra safety to try and find them. I also need to defeat them with grass-type moves, so I might not necessarily out them all the same way. So you know what? This one, okay, this one is slower than the others. I can use the water strat to get that one. Oh, hello, Hippopotas. You're not supposed to be here. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense. I haven't battled much of these, so let's battle them. What do I need to defeat him with? Ice type? Ooh. Again. Second fight, I'll just battle it a couple more times. Yes, I am trying to get the Pokédex to beat it. Because whenever... Okay, so Rhyhorn is the one that I was looking for. Okay, we have not battled one at all, so let's just battle him. Last time move. Is enough? Oh, good. There's another one nearby. Let's battle a couple of these. We saw a ride on it. One point, I think we just straight up ignored it. Because we were so focused on other Pokemon at that point. Oh, there's an Rhyhorn. Okay, we're finding quite a bit of these now. Seems this is the area where they're most populated. Oh, we still need some Kamekos as well. Alright. Okay, it runs away really quickly. Also, that tells me I shouldn't be necessarily battling it. Alright. Okay, I think I did as much as I could. Okay, I think I've waited long enough. Let's just go back now. Got a decent amount of new Pokemon. Lots of money. 16 different species this time. Wow. Okay. And multiple new ones. A big thing about completing the Pokédex is to capture new Pokemon you've never seen before, and I've been forgetting to do that a lot lately. But with that out of the way, that should hopefully open up some more requests and some other stuff. And more importantly, capturing Sudowoodo opened up another request that I now have to go and select. This is actually another reason why I did this, is so I could get this request locked. I think now I'm done with that, I'm gonna try and focus more on requests. But I will say that's still progression, because we got lots of new ones. We actually got 2 of them. Nose Pass to guide the way, because we didn't have Nose Pass before. Tell your side course to request out. Something to do with saying about no pass. Seek her out and put your survey skills to use. Odo, one of the chaps from the village, is doing his best to cheat, but he could use a bit of help. I couldn't even... Yeah. It's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. That's the other one that I missed. That's at the Boghound camp, which is in all the way over in Crimson Highlands, if I believe. Alright, well, we're going to Boghound camp, I guess. But yes, all of that was just to get us to Sudowoodo, just to get this request done, which we now have done, so now we get to do that. Alright, here we go. The way for you, kiddo. Let's get down to business. Have a look at that Sudowoodo. It was looking pretty listless, so I gave it a whole feast of berries. But even though it gobbled up, it still seems like it has no energy at all. Is that odd? So I figured it must be parched. After all, it's like a plant, right? It must need to be watered. So if we could just fire off a healthy water pulse after it, I assure you it'd perk it up in no time. Pokemon that can use water pulse, so we can get Sudowoodo feeling right as rain. Okay. You have it. We'll just use our Samurai. Get ready, Sudowoodo. Our warriors are about to be washed away for good. Yeah, let's do it. Still plays the animation. Oh, hello. That's a battle. That is a random battle. Excuse me. It's not who I wanted to use. Let's quickly swap so I can use a water type move on it. Ow! It attacked me. Okay. Okay, game. That's a big, interesting oof there. Maybe it doesn't like getting wet. Is that it? Gosh, I guess I rained on your parade. Sorry, Sulu. And sorry for making you a part of this too. I thought I was helping, but when you get right down to it, I just didn't understand Willow. Keep working hard on that Pokedex to educate poor fools like me, will you? Alright. Oh, we got some more heavy balls. Interesting. Well, now that I did that request, I'm gonna have to talk to the professor. Alright. I'm getting to a point where I could almost speedrun this in a way. I know there's a couple of requests I could complete, so I'm gonna start with the Burmy one that I think I had for a little bit. Which is a real Burmy, that one. Alright, let's quickly get this while we're here. We have more money this time, so we can try for the mint harvest again. In fact, I'm gonna actually try and move towards mint harvest this time. 10k. Alright. Let's just try that and see what that gives me. The trash covered one, yeah, okay. I have, I think, a few of them now. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that's a Burmy, and no mistake. I don't know about that. Indeed, this Pokemon is no Burmy. Well, it seems we've all seen each other supposedly, buddy, but no close seem to agree on anything. Nothing else have it. Let's have Professor Rabbit inside. The burn he chooses is to put in the Pokedex will be considered the real Burry. Once you've completed Burry's Pokedex, come back and show it what it says. Alright. We have it. That's how it seems. Or Burmy, well, indeed, well, Burmy. All three of them. So seeing each Pokemon is the same species that comes in forms as different as these? How incredible. That means we're all in the right. Looks like we wasted our breath arguing. Geez, well, I'm sorry I was so harsh to both of you. No, I'm just as much at fault. This whole escapade has taught us a lot about Pokemon. I'm truly glad. I apologize for getting a little heat back there too, but it turned out well in the end. Sorry for getting caught up in a mess. You did a good job cleaning out our confusion. Yep, certainly did. Now I'm fired up to learn more about Pokemon. If you find any other curious Pokemon, we'd love to hear about them. Got a leaf stone, that's nice. Okay. What else? Now we have... Oh, we have 3 of these now. Okay. We need to get a red shards. So, that's good to know that you can find shards on the ground by doing other stuff. Oh, there's one out somewhere in the Coronet Highlands. I'm gonna try Mountain Camp. Don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna be around there. It's probably not gonna be though. Okay, it's near there actually. Let's go here instead. Oh, there he is. So this is a new one that just popped out. Oh, I've been waiting for someone from the Surrey course to come on. I was gathering empty materials at Where Camp, but I realized a bit of a problem. Maybe such a direction is worse than useless. If there's any chance at all of getting lost at Katie, you'll bet that's what I'll do. But I know a way to keep myself from stumbling around in the dark forever. See, there's an odd saying in my old town and no past ever wanders. So it says it's the same direction. People from my village would look to this Pokemon for guidance when they're lost their way. Though I admit I've not seen a nose fast before. I'm like, matter. I just need to find myself a North Pass before I get hope to see us. I'll check the direction and face it gets a app, then navigate through the cave of thieves. Go out for a North Pass too, but if you catch one before I do, could you give it to me? We have multiple of them already. This is why I always get 2, by the way, because Usually there's gonna be one that doesn't get gotten from something else. Oh, hello. I didn't think you would also go straight into Railroad Cave. Excuse me, miss. Oh, here. Oh, hello. It's not what I wanted. Here we go. Did you find a nose pass? Yes, I did. I'm gonna do this one. No reason. We have to give this one up. That's a nose pass, alright? Thanks for finding it. Just stand, this Pokemon's giant nose always points in the same direction. So if it's facing this way, that means the exit must be over here. A nose pass never wanders indeed. I wish I had encountered this Pokemon too. Big face. It's such a relief to finally have a nose pass as I trusty guy. All the twists and turns of the way or cave can't stop me now. Alright. Black Agorite? That's a new one. I might have to look at that a bit more. What about the next request? Oh yeah, still the Pokemon in the river full. I forgot about this. That's a Nuzleaf if I remember correctly, but of course I still have to find it. We have to get one in the Alabaster Icelands. Actually, a couple of them. Wow, traces of a lost village and other stuff. Okay. Let's just teleport out of this area. If that makes a big deal. Seems most of the crests are missing are in the Alabaster Icelands, so I guess we'll get those done now. Right, and we get another request part towards Nose Pass because of that request, which is nice. So I like how they aren't just there for awards. Some of these requests are straight up here to give you interesting war effects. Okay, darn it. All of these are in Alabaster Icelands. So I guess next time, when we go get back to the next video, we are going to go to the Alabaster Icelands and do stuff there. Until then, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See, like it, enjoy, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.